Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Canada is planning to bring over 401,000 people in 2021. That's crazy, guys. And actually, Canada is on track to meet that goal. And I have some really good news for you, so stay put, guys. On this video I'm going to tell you some really cool stuff. Now, just before we get started, guys, I want to remind you there is one more week left for you to participate in the challenge of following me on Instagram and having a chance to get on the phone with me. So I will run a randomizer, 3 random people after a week. Now it's 1 week left. Are going to be selected, and I'm going to schedule a time, and I'm going to be talking to 3 of you guys, half an hour each, on the phone, on Skype, whichever works better, and you can ask me any questions. The link is going to be in the description of this video, guys. Check this out, guys. Look where I'm driving. This is Canada. This is a craziest. It's cold now. We all were expecting summer, and even some people said, Igor, are you going to be shooting a video in this kind of weather? And I'm saying, well, this channel is all about reality. So you can actually see, that's a McLeod Trail over there. You can actually see, look at the people, how they live here, their houses. See, because I'm in Alberta, see, everyone has a truck or 2 trucks. Better even have 3 trucks. But anyways, this is how these people's houses, it's a residential neighborhood. This is how the place looks. Right now it's 3 degrees outside, it's pretty cold. Now, guys, here's the good news. So, first of all, I want to start off by saying that I hope you enjoyed the joke I played with you on April 1, where I said that Canada is canceling all immigration programs. Guys, I've been reading your comments. I still read them every single day, like 10 times or 20 times a day. I go into a comment section, I keep on reading it, and I'm just laughing. Oh my god, it's such a mean joke. I know that, guys, because I've been in the same situation, waiting for immigration to be done, and then I see something like that. It's really mean, but it's funny. It's funny. And the best thing, guys, is actually that reading the comments that actually some people fell for it. It's even more funnier for me, because I was like, people are going to, I'm not I'm not really good in acting or making things up. So I was thinking majority of the people is going to figure out within 5 seconds that this is a joke. But it actually worked out pretty well, guys. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you haven't seen this video about the April Fool's joke, I'll leave it as well in the description or in the end of this video, guys, so you can watch it after this video. So here's the news. First of all, guys, is that Statistics Canada is actually watching. They are actually watching how many immigrants are coming, and everything is getting evaluated. So Canada is on track right now, as far as we can see, on getting that 400,000 people this year. You remember the biggest express entry draw in history happened this year, where 27,000 people, I believe, got invited. Well, in first quarter, Government of Canada issued 444,124 invitations for permanent residency application. So a lot of people are getting their immigration done. Now, the concern that you have, and I agree with you guys, is that majority of the people who are getting invited have either PNPs or higher likelihood of them being in Canada. So Canada is targeting that audience, those people, those immigrants who are related, who can easily adapt to Canada, or most likely are in Canada. They haven't done the FSW draw, and that's been a drawback, and it's been sad news. I'm actually really impressed how and where they are getting this many people. I'm just going to slow down for this guy to cross the road, because it's Canada, guys. Here the pedestrians matter more than the cars, and no worries, man. And I have to respect that. This guy is actually doing groceries without the car. That's probably a dedicated guy. By the way, guys, I don't know if that guy is an immigrant. I don't want to be biased, but I want to tell you this, guys, that actually, if you look at Statistics Canada, guys, give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go to pick up my order. Anyways, So basically, guys, Statistics Canada is saying that in general, kids of immigrants are, they are more likely, they are way more likely to be in affordable housing, 2 times more likely than Canadian-born kids. Which means is that, guys, I want to explain to you. I'm thinking of making actually a video about it in detail. The reason for that is I noticed a lot of people don't know anything about Canada. And sometimes things that I'm saying, people are getting confused because they didn't know those things. Even people who lived for years in Canada. I didn't know that, guys, until I spoke to a bunch of people who speak Russian and Ukrainian that I met recently, that they've been living here for years and they don't know half of the things that I know. And I was really surprised. So I'm thinking of, guys, making more informational videos on explaining those things that I know and I think everyone should know, but apparently not everyone does know. Am I allowed to make a U-turn here? I don't know. Let's do it. Anyways, as long as we don't get a ticket, we are fine. Because we gotta go right here. So here's the situation, guys. There is affordable housing here in Canada, and it is actually made for lower income families, which means is that it's subsidized, which is basically you don't get, of course, you don't get the best kind of you don't get the best kind of accommodation. It's really good housing, okay? It's really good housing, but for a really cheap price. And that's one of these perks in Canada of living here, is that you get so much of government support for anything. And that's one of the things that you should know, guys, that if you're not really successful in Canada and you are struggling and you can find a high income for your family, that thing is available. Now, I don't want to be encouraging anyone, and that's one of the things that a lot of people in Canada hate. And they think that people are just coming here to take advantage of this kind of good system that we have here on taxpayers' money and everything. But there is such thing as affordable housing. And there is a 15% chance for Canadian kids to be there, and a 30% chance according to Statistics Canada. I will leave a link to that research in the description of this video so you can read for yourself that people end up there. Now, the good part about it is that immigrants' kids are twice, I think it was like 70% more chances, almost twice, they are likely to get a higher education here in Canada. So even though kids of the immigrants are more likely than Canadian kids to end up in affordable housing, which is below, like a below poverty level, when they're brought up, they are almost double the chance that they're going to get their higher education. They'll get their degrees and they're going to be making more money, or at least the same kind of money or even more money than those people who are in Canada, especially those people who didn't get higher education, post-secondary education here in Canada. So here's, guys, what you have to keep in mind, guys. If you're immigrating to Canada, Canada is going to keep opening the borders. The corona is going to go away eventually. Everything is going to be fine, and I'm sure you're going to make it to Canada. Just remember this, guys, if you're coming here and if you find yourself in a difficult financial situation for any reason, there is always help. If you come to Canada and you don't have a job, there are places where you can get your resume done for free. If you're a permanent resident, if you're a new immigrant. If you have trouble with the English or French language, there are places where you can learn the language for free as an immigrant. You get so much of benefits that are available to you like no other country would offer. In Canada, there is so much of things to help you stand on your feet. And my guys' suggestion for you is going to be first of all, subscribe to this channel. Secondly, guys, when you come here, don't do what majority of the people from Eastern Europe does, is stick to their own community, build their small circle of relationship, talk on their own language, work for the same community people. Like, you work for a guy who speaks Russian and you are speaking Russian at work, or you're going and working for a Punjabi guy who speaks Punjabi, you don't speak English, unfortunately, and you're just working for that guy and you don't get to speak English and you don't really need it, and then you're stuck working in that community and it's difficult to adapt. So I see more and more people who are more successful here in Canada, who have successfully adapted to their lifestyle here. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that even though the immigration goals are huge, I just want to say, guys, there is no point for you not to be successful in Canada. It's just that you have to have this kind of mindset that you will be successful once you come here. I'm really disappointed to see so many people from my country, from my part of the world where immigrants come from, who are stuck in construction, unable to speak English. They are not learning. They've been living here for so many years. They don't know much things about Canada even. And they don't know what's available to them, and that they can actually learn English, get successful, get education, get more money, and be equal with those who were born here, even if they are foreign to this country. Anyways, I hope this guy is motivational, and I've seen a lot of people who succeeded. They just never fell for that trap of comfort. Guys, see you next video. Bye for now. Love you all.